Today, what I want to talk about is effects. So, Anthony has this habit of just drowning everything in effects. What I like to do is just have very subtle effects, very gentle. And I want to give a shout out to Luis Torres. I've been kind of watching him lately. He reviews good quality stuff. I like good quality stuff. There's a reason for that. I'm going to show you why. Alright, so you get the idea. At the end of the day, all these Chinese pedals, they're nice. Don't get me wrong. They work. A lot of them are true bypass, which is nice too. But the problem is when you... This is good if you have a nice practice amp, right? And, it actually sounds really decent. A lot of these don't sound bad. But if you go down the path and you're getting a good tube amp, very happy with mine, obviously. Whatever, I got a custom thing back there. It's cool. Doesn't really matter. The bottom line is it sounds really good until you start loading these things into it, okay? It's one of those things that you'd have to experience yourself. You put it in and you start hearing like a strange compression or a digital kind of sound. Don't spend a bunch of money on a good amp and then put that stuff into it, okay? So, again, that's why I like this Luis Torres. If you notice, maybe you don't hear it, but you're hearing a big hiss back there, okay? Like a washed out waves in the sea, trying to sleep, annoying, or this would put you to sleep. Take your pick, whatever. Okay? That's my board. There's no noise suppressor on there. Now I had one somewhere on the floor here. And to be honest, it works perfectly. There's no issues with it. None whatsoever. Just come down here in case you can't see any. No issues, none whatsoever, okay? It works. It does exactly what it said it was supposed to do. Problem is once again, if you listen real closely, you hear this strange, compressed kind of digital sound going through it. So if you're broke, you don't have any money, save your money up, buy something good, or buy this. If you gotta wait 2 weeks to buy this, that's fine, right? If you wait 4 weeks, you'll get something to be much more happier with. Get a good amp, get a good guitar. Everything else after that, save up for it, all right? Now, effects. Show you guys something really quick here. So, this is dry. Hear it now. Right? So, where I'm going with this is, these things, if you're playing... Or, I'm just making stuff up now, sorry. Maybe if you even... Alright, Malmsteen, right? There it was. Demon Driver. I get it, whatever, I just played it. I'll do better next time, alright? My point is you heard it was nice and dry, there's not a lot of stuff going on, but I'm going to show you guys something. Don't fall into this effects trap. We're going to give it something that I hear everybody else doing. Maybe I can speed it up a little bit. Alright, so you got that slap back, right? Now listen to the same thing. You tell me what sounds better. think you guys know what I'm trying to say. You know, just color it just a tiny, tiny bit with your effects. Just a little bit, just to give a little space to breathe. Slightly, like you can barely hear it. You know, for some reason, a lot of guys, they get this stuff and then they just like, it sounds amazing. Freaking amazing. I mean, if I was gonna do some ambient stuff, oh geez, I'd have like girls just floating around from freaking flower gardens out in the distance, just magically coming my way. But I'm not playing that. So I don't need ambient stuff. I don't need to drown it in reverb and delay. It sounds better. So cut down the reverb and delay. You know, again, Luis Torres, thanks for the help with the advice on the noise gate. Pointed out earlier, you heard all that stuff. Well, I just ordered a noise gate. All right. Cool. Seriously, thanks, man. Other than that, guys, Anthony, when you're deployed, or if you're out there now, whatever you're doing, as always, stay good and hi to everybody else.